Our Matrix honorees represent the excellence in us all. They are our mentors, they are our teachers. Their courage and tenacity make it just a little bit easier for all of us to achieve our goals. And New York Women in Communications is the engine behind the powerful continuum, leading by example and providing invaluable guidance and support to the next generation of communications leaders.
It is now our turn to turn the program over to Liz Kaplow. She is the president of New York Women in Communications. She will give us a snapshot of what the group has been up to this past year.
Liz, welcome her, please.
Millions of people watch Hoda and Kathy Lee every day. We are so lucky to have them all to ourselves. I'm Liz Kaplow, president of New York Women in Communications. Welcome to the 44th Annual Matrix Awards. I love this turnout. There are women and men here from every walk of industry and every area, and that is a true testament to the respect that we have for this year's honorees. You know, I come from the world of public relations, where every person, every brand, every organization has a story. And the story of New York Women in Communications is the women. It's about the women who come together across the blurred lines of our industry to connect, to learn, and most importantly, to give back. There are two pillars of our organization that support our story. The first is to promote the advancement of women at every stage of their career. And the second is to help women navigate the changing landscape of communications. These pillars come together when a woman in mid-career who's been struggling with that next step attends one of our intergenerational panels and hears how other women made it work. They come together when a thought leader helps a member with her skill set by exploring the boundaries of the digital realm. They come together when we recognize rising stars in our industry, as we did this past September with our first inaugural Wiki Awards. And the pillars come together when women share the podium to weigh in on how to get to those coveted leadership positions. Today, here at Matrix, we are at the culmination of what we stand for as we honor 7 women whose achievement and leadership are changing our world. Each has taken her own path to success, and we will soon hear their authentic stories as told through our illustrious presenters today. Still, I believe they are connected by 3 things. They have the courage to step forward. They ask the questions that no one has dared to ask, and they say yes to the possibilities. There is an unbreakable connection between these qualities inherent in these women and the many Matrix Awards honorees who have received this award through the decades. Many of you are here in this room, including our presenters Christiane Amanpour, Shelley Lazarus, and Gloria Steinem. Would everyone who has ever received a Matrix please stand so we can acknowledge you? The definition of matrix: something or someone within from which new development takes form. Today's event honors the past and the present, but it's also about the future. The New York Wiki Foundation Scholarship Program helps build that next generation of leaders in our industry, the next generation of Matrix honorees. I've met some of these women, and I am so energized by their passion for our industry. They just have this something extra in them, and I can't wait for you to meet them. So if anyone in this room is tired by the challenges we face, I would advise you to spend a little time with these recipients, and you will remember why you fell in love with this industry in the first place. Thank you to the many donors and sponsors who support this program. Now, the Interpublic group, with Michael Roth at the helm, is the host of today's Matrix Awards. They intrinsically support the advancement of women through their own Women's Leadership Network. And IPG and Michael so believe in us that they came back a second time, and they have this tremendous commitment, which is also clear from their myriad of extras, including the journal at your seats and the great video that you'll be seeing shortly. Thank you for coming back to us. Okay. There are people who go about their day just naturally working for the greater good. They do it because they love it, it's real, and they are not looking for any fanfare. These are the women who are the backbone of New York Women in Communications, and I am so happy to thank them. Up to my right, our amazing board of directors. You care so deeply about this organization, and it shows in everything that you do. Linda Toscano, I know you will make an outstanding leader in the year ahead. To our past presidents, you've created an incredible legacy, and thank you for that commitment. To our foundation board, led by the invincible Judith Harrison, where is she? They recognize that by giving back, they are encouraging so many young women to move forward. The folks at the Kellen Company with Maria Ungaro, our executive director, you are the glue that holds us together, Kellen, day in, day out. And finally, you ready? Our resident cheerleaders, the Matrix Steering Committee, led by executive producer Beth Ellen Keyes, and the talented Matrix volunteers who are responsible for this incredible day, the magic of Matrix. Would every last one of you please stand so we can acknowledge you? And to our devoted members and those of you who are new to us, today at the Matrix Awards, you are experiencing a window into New York women in communications. Continue the conversation with us as together our story unfolds. Thank you so much, and I'm delighted with that to introduce Michael Roth, Chairman, IPG.
Thank you. Wow. You know, I look out at this group and I think of all the talented women in the communications field that are present, and the only thing that comes to my mind is recruiting. You know, we're in the marketing and communications business, and and on behalf of the 46,000 employees of IPG, I want to certainly welcome all of you and congratulate all the winners we have on the dais here this afternoon. Our approach to diversity and inclusion and women leadership is very simple. We want it to be part of the DNA of our culture, of our organization, and we want to support diversity and inclusion in everything we do. I was just at a meeting this morning actually talking about board of directors, and they were talking about a goal to achieve 30% presence of females on the board of directors, and I'm sitting at this meeting and I say, well, that's interesting. My board comprised of 40% women on our board of directors. And I look out the audience, and when I saw the prior Matrix winners, and I was so proud to see 3 of our female leaders in our company stand up as former Matrix Award winners, and I see participants in our company on the dais here this afternoon, and I'm particularly proud of what we do as a company, because I do think it's a differentiator in the marketplace, and it's a tremendous opportunity to recruit talented people to get out the message. Remember, what we're in the business of doing is communicating, and the marketplace is represented by females. Over 80% of the purchase decisions, of large purchase decisions, are made by females. So how can we not represent the female population in the leadership of our company. And that's what our clients are looking at us to do. So that's why we came back a second time. And we'll come back a third time if asked to do that, I might add. And I just know that we have a lot of speakers on the podium, and this is all I have to say. So enjoy your meal, enjoy your presentations, and really thank you for having us back again, and enjoy.